Hello guys, Chris Wrestlemania back with another video. Yes, it's another unboxing, just to show you some stuff that I'm taking Wrestlemania with me. Yes, some more stuff. And speaking of Wrestlemania, obviously it's next month that this happens, and it still really hasn't sunk in that I'm actually going. Oh, I've just got a text message there from Swanton Girly. And Chris Hill as well, both one after the other. Hi guys. Yeah, put me way off track now. Yeah, so WrestleMania next month. And it's weird that I say that. As I say that, those two messages come in. All I need one now is one from Alan. And we'll see if that happens. Yeah, so next month, and it's really, really hard to believe that it actually is next month. I'm just really, really excited for it and can't wait. But it still really hasn't sunk in. I think I said that earlier. But what I'm going to be doing in the course of the run-up to WrestleMania before the full card's announced is do my top 5 WrestleManias. These will be in different videos. But along with that there, I'll be doing my top 5 Hall of Fames as well. Hall of Fame obviously is an integral part of the WrestleMania weekend. And just been watching quite a few of them now, just to kind of brush up on the knowledge and what have you. So I've done these here, so I may do my first one today, and then just do it each week, do it that way. Obviously if I have time to do it sooner, I'll do it sooner and put it out. Yeah, rather than trying to cram it into one video, I'm just going to do 5 different ones, and just do it that way. I think it's something different to do. I know a lot of people do their favourite WrestleManias, but not a lot of people talk about the Hall of Fame, so that's why I've decided kind of to talk about that. Right, so we shall rip into this then. And there's a story behind one of these as well. Right, so the first one is Mr. Jake Roberts. This is from July 1991. Well, they said there was marks or something on this. Well, you can see a few there, but my goodness, you can't even notice it. I mean, it took me to actually look at it to find out, but that is just a quality magazine. Also in this issue, Texas Tornado profiled and Erwin R. Shyster takes credibility. So Ultimate Warrior has the Undertaker's ruse make him a casket case. Well, yeah. Okay, next one is... Now this, I'll actually leave this one until after and explain the story behind this one. Right, the next one is If I Meet Chris Jericho. This is for him. I just thought that was a really, really cool cover. Just very something, you know, just really captures his mannerisms and stuff, and the fact that he is so good, you know, with his facial expressions and just everything. And obviously this is not from too far ago, Holiday 2007. Oh, there's a poster with it as well. Let's see what the poster is, shall we? See if it's good enough for you to show you. Just that. It just has basically near enough everyone and anyone. There you can actually see. Load of these pay-per-view. Oh, it's like wrapping paper. Ha! Witty banter. Right, I'll fire that in later. Right, the next one is all for you hot-blooded males out there. So he'll lay about your eyes, which is the Sunny magazine. I've always been a big fan of Sunny, for obvious reasons. Many men will testify as to why, and they're pretty much well captured in this magazine here. So Victoria move over their Sunny secrets and they're raw to the max. It's kind of not because it's covered. Right, and I also got a couple of promos. I think they're all in here. So I got a Dolph Ziggler one. It's really cool. Do that one for last. The Miz. And Alan's favourite. I just thought this looked absolutely stunning. Not that she's not stunning, but it's just a case of it's Layla. So there you are, Alan. Just a little look there for you. So yeah, really happy with those there. So yeah, I don't have a card, so it's at House of Wrestling on Twitter. I'll put the links in the description, and it's probably going to be in the title as well. So if you're on Twitter and you follow me, their Twitter handle will be in the title. Now, my good friend Rory Bradfield you may have heard that whenever my dad, we were doing the fundraising, a gentleman donated £100 and that was Rory. And I was just talking to him, and Rory is a huge Mr. Perfect fan, and I asked him if there was any covers that would have Brett and Mr. Perfect on the cover of it. And he says, no, I don't think so, but there's this one here, and showed me this magazine. Now this was the one that I was actually watching, and it's from House of Wrestling as well. So it was very, very spooky that he did that, and I went, that's really odd because I'm just looking at this one. And he went, well, don't look at it anymore because I've just bought you it. So I just want to thank Rory for this. Rory's not on Facebook or Twitter, otherwise I'd, make sure he gets a mention there. And it's this one here of Brett with the Intercontinental Championship from November 2001. 1991, God, I can't even read it. But yeah, just really, really thankful for Rory. He didn't need to do it, but that's what my tweet was to do with, was that some people's generosity really floors me at times, and he's one of the main culprits, but in a good way. So that's just some other stuff that I'm taking to meet people at Wrestlemania. Now whether I get to meet them or not is another. I've got 2 other things coming. One's a Dolph Ziggler duplicate, so not duplicate, but it's not a Dolph Ziggler item, so I might give that to one of the guys. And I've got something else coming as well, and a couple of t-shirts as well, because I availed of the 30% off from WWE shop. So one of the t-shirts I'll be wearing for Monday Night Raw, and you'll see that once it actually arrives. So yeah, just make sure, if you haven't subscribed, just please do that. Like the video. Make sure you follow MLacy91 on YouTube. It's just fairly new to it. Give us thoughts on the brilliant Raw that happened this week, the 25th or whatever it was. A really awesome Raw. I'm not going into it because he's done a really good review of it. Sean Blackford's done a really good review of it. So I don't want to get my thoughts across, because it was just a stellar Raw. The only thing for me was there was too many video things, to do with the call and Barrett's movie and all this here, so that was the only downer. But whenever you have to really nitpick at something like that, it was just a stellar Raw. Like Cena had an awesome match with CM Punk that he always seems to, so yeah, just really good Raw. And also make sure to follow Alan from the Northern Ireland Wrestling Connection on here. He's Alan GW Price on YouTube. So make sure to subscribe to those guys, because they're still just, finding their feet, only done like 1 or 2 videos. The majority of Alan's videos, yes, all of them have been with me, so he needs to kind of break out on his own. But as long as he doesn't throw me through a barbershop window, that's fine. I'm not saying that I'm the Marty Jannetty. I came off really bad in that. Well, I'll not retract that anyway, because he'll be like, yeah, I'm the Shawn Michaels. Whatever. Well, I'm the Shawn Michaels because I've got the least amount of hair, so I win in that front, if you call that winning. But anyway, I've rambled long enough. Martin Steins is back on YouTube, Martin Talks, so make sure you subscribe to him. Done a really class video with Bret Hart. You'll see what I mean. And yeah, just if you hit my home button on YouTube, over the right hand side is all the people you should subscribe to, all great YouTubers. I just need to add Mike to that and change Alan. Haven't thought of that, but yeah, just make sure you do that there. Follow me on Twitter at Vindo316. And yeah, thanks for watching this, and again, major thanks goes to Rory for sending that. Appreciate it, buddy. And yeah, that's going to do it for me, so until the next video, guys.